I know you broke, I'm not none of them. You want a gas, and that 0-1 drought had them pulling out old money with the.
And of course, Clark, we got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions, saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old-school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Shake Milton. And it's Harris in at the 3.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Smith. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Smith's got his second basket.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Tucker a screen. Here's Milton, poked loose and stolen by Payton. And Brogdon, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now here's Embiid. There's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Şengün, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 8 points. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Brogdon the pass to Smith. It doesn't go for him. Here's Philadelphia. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. Definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Philadelphia has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Maxey against Brogdon. There's the triple, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. And you look at Şengün, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Traps in the tray.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Embiid finds Harris. Now here's Tucker. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Smith the pass to Şengün. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
A new lineup here for Houston. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Melton. And it's blocked. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Harrell setting the pick for Melton. Shoots over Olynyk. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. LeVert against Maxey. Takes it off the glass. Maxey's got 7. Rockets leading by 3. Here's LeVert. And it's Houston with another.
You know, the mid-range, Jay, continuing to look better over time for LeVert. Showing real improvement in knocking that shot down.
Melton passes to Maxey. It's deflected, and they recover it. Reed kicks to Maxey. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Reed.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
A nice shot by LeVert. He's got 7.
And LeVert showing how confident he is in his jumper. He's got a nice soft release and is a very skilled guard.
Here's Maxey. Here's Harrell. The shot will not fall. And the Rockets take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Reed down low. He gets it in there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Joe, and that one released in time, but no good. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3. Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Green, no luck.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Rockets leading by 5. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Well, we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the Dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Milton with it. Ogden picks him up. Now, here's Milton. He's guarded closely. No good that time. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 4. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Melton And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Green. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Now, here's Melton. He's got 7. Here's Milton. And it's all evened up.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Green passes to Şengün. Back to Green, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And now Philadelphia on the break. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Green kicks to Brogdon. Hands it from downtown. Brogdon's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Now, here's Milton. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Embiid for the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Green. Payton trying to get open. Green, no luck.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Houston in the lead. Just under the...
Oh! My goodness. Green is a made bucket getter. His number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. Daniels, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey's subbed in for Shake Milton. Now, here's Melton. He's got 9. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Payton. And another 3 for Houston.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Maxey looking it over. And the dunk by Reed.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. My goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Here's Melton. Again, Philadelphia.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
To the paint. And Crowder slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Stolen by LeVert. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Milton with the ball. 11 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Passes it to McDaniels. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The pass to Joe. The 3. The shot missing. Now McDaniels, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got 7. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
D'Anthony Melton has been on display for the Philadelphia 76. I thank you, David. And folks,
so far, they're the more physical team. They came in here with an aggressive game plan, executed it, and the rebounding differential.
And now time to fill you in on. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is.
and after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Green is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And there it is for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Here's Embiid. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
Both free throws good from Green. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Milton. Harris outside. Back to Milton. 5 to shoot. With the drive, here's Embiid. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Embiid's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Milton the pass to Embiid. Over Şengün. It's tipped. Green inside. He's covered by Maxey. Good D by Embiid. And here is Milton. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Sharks checked in for Alperen Şengün. From deep, Green. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Embiid. Takes the 3. Again, Embiid missing. The Rockets have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Shorts dishes to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
The 76ers trail by 4. Now, here's Milton. Harris outside. There's Embiid, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Embiid's got 10 points in the game. Outside, Green. Back to Brogdon. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. Daniels, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Green. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Melton feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by Reed.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Smith on the wing. Reed covering. The shot's good from Smith.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Maxey against Green. It's stolen by Green. Goes up, and Green slams it in.
Good eyes and anticipation allow Green to initiate the steal right there. Saw the opening and then just snatched it away.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Smith, and he drives in. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now, here's Melton. He's tightly guarded. Houston with a big group substitution here.
Fourth team foul. In for your Rockets, Kelly Olynyk.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Harrell slams it in.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. Dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
LeVert inside the line. And it's Houston with another.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Maxey, no good. Reed against Crowder. To the inside. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist from Crowder. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead. With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Shot left block. And it's off the back rim. No good. Count it. Good. Joe's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Clock at 6. Here's Milton. Kept alive. Here's Embiid. Over Şengün. Embiid, no good. Houston leading by 13. Inside, Embiid with the steal. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Milton with it. Passes to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The feed now to Embiid. He gets that one.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Melton finds Tucker. Tries again. Basket good. Embiid's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Şengün laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Melton, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And there's the pass to Joe. Here's Şengün. Pass to Joe. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Nobody near Melton. Nailed from three-point land.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside, Green. The tray. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 31.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Timeout called the 76ers. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ogden's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Maxey's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Ogden the pass to Şengün. Smith right side. Over Harris. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
A shooter of Smith's skill can be dangerous, but defenses will only get better as the season progresses.
Milton the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Brogdon with it. Maxey covering. Şengün with the bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Maxey. Out of hand on it. Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Smith. Brogdon with it. Defended by Milton. To the wing right side. Şengün with the ball. He's against Tucker. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
The 76ers trail by 19.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for the Rockets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Green.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now, Milton. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.